Hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon and this is Evil Genius 2. We have a small base invasion right now that I better bring the henches over here to help out with. But unfortunately, one of our henches is not here because Iris, in the last episode, she was discovered to have a virus in her. So she has been quarantined in the prison. But I think we've got enough manpower that we can survive this otherwise. Yeah, everyone's doing okay here. Yep, we got this under control. So I want to get through the MSQ as fast as possible so we can get her back in our team sooner than later. Yeah, she's just inactive now. Alright, so we need to research, we need to dissuade tourists, we need to do a bunch of things. So let's start the research first. Well, I've got 2 here. Why do I have 2? Oh, I need 2 researches. Trap countermeasures and remove virus. Okay. Let's do remove virus first because, yeah, remove the virus from Iris. I still wonder if that would still be an objective even if she was not a henchman. It probably would be. Maybe. Because she would just be the tape deck and she would still have a virus. Meanwhile, okay, here's our objective. Southern South America. And, oh, here's one too. Sabotage tech on the world stage. Okay, well, I may as well take advantage of the ones that are accessible right now. And because if I can avoid engaging Blue Saint or any of the other super agents, then that would be great. I don't see any more on my... Just glancing over here, so I'm going to have to zoom in a little bit and figure out where all of this is. Meanwhile, I also have to dissuade tourists at the welcome desk. Good thing I made one of those. Let's get that done. And get back here. Let's see if I can find where the rest of those objectives are. There's one, but Atomic Olga just arrived. Here's one. And X is in a different location, so let's grab that. Yeah, this doesn't seem like it'll take all that long. Oh, I didn't even read the objective for the MSQ. Tourist trap. Tourists are arriving, eager to take photographs of themselves in the cover operation. Meanwhile, the forces of justice are still running around the world like they own the place. Little do they know that I own the place. So I just need to get a little bit of work done here. We'll be good to go. What is... Wait, why do I suddenly have 5 objectives here? Side stories? Oh, sweet! Dr. Ming is now finally available. Okay. And I have a feeling when I get a little further forward in the MSQ, I'll be able to finally get Agent X eliminated. But as eager as I am to get Iris healed, I think getting Dr. Ming would be a good idea right now. So, Magnolia Ming swears she can prove her worth to you by demonstrating her perfected spore gas. Give her a chance to earn a spot in your organization. Side story begun. No cutscene, we just need to go back to the world stage and do a couple missions here. Oh!
Using normal parameters.
Good. The cure worked, I see.
I am now also resistant to all known forms of electronic attack.
The forces of justice can't say the same.
Awesome. Alright, so that part's done. So we'll move... Does she gain any new powers? No. Alright, well we'll bring her back to the conference table. And we need to raid Dr. Ming's labs on the world stage. That'll take a lot of military minions. Holy crap. Jeez. I think I have it set for 9 martial artists, so I'm going to have to up that to 12. Holy crap. Alright. So we're going to be tearing through a lot of our personnel for a while, but that's okay. That's what time skips are for, and I can just buy up yellow shirts.
Ooh, I've isolated the ideal target for my perfected spore gas weapon.
A saber base.
They polluted the water for miles. Deploy the spore. Make them pay for their treatment of the earth.
And how will this further my goals?
By by proving to you that my genius is worth keeping alive. Now, push the button.
Pushing the button. Yes, ma'am. Where is this mission? Oh no, Wrecking Bola might see me. What a shame.
Task complete.
Tourism is returning to standard levels. Iris is to her usual charming self. Everything is back to normal and the forces of justice are vulnerable. This is a moment to strike, and your enemies have given you the perfect weapon.
I've disabled their defenses. Now to unleash the virus on the world. Begin the installation.
By hand? Isn't that dangerous?
My minions laugh in the face of danger.
We do? Yes, of course. We do.
Plus, it's going to be more dangerous to ignore one of my direct orders. Operation Sneeze? Oh, a virus, haha. The self-replicating code can help Void spy on people's thoughts and eventually guide those thoughts. We'll call it the Utopia program. Use the virus to gather data for its algorithms. We need to manufacture magnetic tape to carry the virus, which will take a research project. And, whoops. It's easy enough to do. Meanwhile, we are going to deploy gas on the world stage, provided I can get a hitman to freaking get trained.
Technically, I'm invincible.
Thanks to a scheme on the world stage, we've got Dr. Ming in our employ.
I admit I'm quite impressed.
Keep me on, and there's plenty more where that came from. We'll save the world yet.
Save the world. You sound like you belong on the other side.
They don't want to save the world. They just want to be comfortable. I'm prepared to actually save the planet. Humanity is just in the way.
Hell yeah, Dr. Ming.
Another thing we have in common. Welcome to the team, Dr. Ming.
All right.
Second-rate programming.
Breathe deeply.
All right, so everyone needs to get stationed over here, even though there's apparently a fight breaking out in the meantime. That has now been dealt with. God, all the candy bars. I'm not entirely sure what happened here, but I'm sure this will get cleaned up eventually. Maybe I should put another... Maybe I should move the incinerators a bit closer. Because that's... It's taking them quite a while to clean up. Well, I mean, we could do it here. Let's add a small power room here. I can't remember how many tiles I need, but anyway, I'm going to move these incinerators over and then kind of redo the design of the infirmary there. And then I will be right back. Now, come to think of it, the other thing that clearing this out lets me do is I can expand the armory a little bit as well. And get the advanced cameras, the advanced security desks activated. Let me see. Yeah, it's that one, right? Security checkpoint comes with a short-range camera that has a bonus against disguises. I don't even recall ever having that item before. Alright, so let's do 2 of these, I guess. Yeah, that's enough space that I can cram in. Is there an anti... or a slow the... smarts drain? Does not appear, so... Okay, well that's fine. We'll just do a coffee machine too. Why not?
Salaries paid.
Let's do... yeah, if we do 6 machines... That's going to be plenty for what we need to do here. Probably. So that... okay. So this one we can sell outright. And do
We
this.
do not have enough power to sustain this build order.
Are you kidding me? We're out of power at that point? Oh my gosh. Okay. Hold on. Hold that thought then. Give me a hot second to work this out in my brain bits. Oops. Dang, I didn't think we would burn that much power doing this. Well, we have capacitors, so I can take a very temporary hit on our power generation, but I'm gonna make this double wide. 1, 2, 3. By what all I mean is I'm gonna do 2 rows here of power generators, and that should be quite a lot. And this is what I mean about how I boom in games. Like, I never just do tiny incremental upgrades. My upgrades tend to be in large chunks whenever I upgrade my base here. Well, here's the next MSQ objective. Do I need anything else here? Do I need to do anything on the for any other objectives? It doesn't seem so. So I may as well go for the MSQ at this point. I didn't mean to click off the screen, but of course I did, and of course Ms. Foxworth shows up just to piss me off. Oh crap, did I do this during... Oops, looks like we're getting X over here. I didn't think I took that mission while he was standing around, but I guess I wasn't paying attention. Well, even I make mistakes. Not a big deal. Alright, well, this is fine. We'll just deal with Foxworth. Why are my cameras not working? Oh, they probably haven't finished. Yeah, they haven't built anything yet. That would do it. So I still have a little bit more room over here if I decide to expand out. And I can add even more cameras if I want. I don't know why I didn't just make this an open floor plan. Let's just open this up a little bit. No reason to have it walled off like a room. We have manufactured a magnetic tape to carry the virus. We have now installed the virus, and now we are analyzing the effects of the virus. We really are getting into ransomware, aren't we? We finished the objective to analyze the virus, so now we have to dig an entrance to Void in the uppermost level here. I think I'm going to have to add a staircase, right? Or can I actually...
An agent has escaped captivity.
Yeah, that's... I can't add a staircase there. Okay, that's alright. We'll add a small tunnel this way. Let's go here-ish. About there? Here? Why won't you let me add a flippin' tunnel? Oh, is it because I need to... Yeah, I'm gonna have to add the corridor first, obviously. Let's do that. Actually, let's go 1 tile more both ways. Okay. Now can I add the stairs? I sure can. I'm trying to get it about as close as I can to the entrance. So maybe here. Well, let's... If I put it there... Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. So then we'll dig the corridor the rest of the way. And then, as before, I'm going to add a door to this just for funsies. I don't need a door, but I'm going to add a door anyway. Because it's Zalika's private, you know, her private room, you know? Alright, there we go. That won't take very long. But I suppose it will take long enough that we can go to an ad break here real quick. So get your fingers ready to skip an ad if you're not on premium. And I'm back long enough to say that with the new upgrade to Void, which has a cool little animation here, we're going to upgrade Void systems, which I must do on the upper floor. So Zalika is on her way to... Well, would have been on her way to do that. Okay, Zalika, go. Zalika? I guess Oh, she didn't have to. A techie is doing it for her. Interesting.
Cannot think
Alright, well,
about
you can
these
just
boys.
keep resting then. We've finished that, and now we have to spread the virus on the world stage. Looks like these missions should be easy enough to do. Right now we seem to have the manpower, so it shouldn't take long to bang out.
Task complete.
The virus is in place around the world, gathering data for Void. In time, it will create the algorithms it needs to guide humanity's minds. The great doomsday program that will give you control over humanity.
The virus is spreading through the world, just as you instructed.
Good, good. Void is learning. It understands humanity like nothing ever has.
Certainly more than I do. Can it explain why people always leave me?
Aw. Well, scientist, never mind.
But it isn't enough to understand humanity. We must control it.
Should we feed thoughts into people's minds? I have data packages simulating fond memories of me ready to go.
First things first. Build strength. Improve capacity. I want nothing to stand in the way of Void's glory.
Oh, I feel sorry for that scientist. I get it, too. Things are progressing nicely. Time to get back to your evil plans. So, I already did what it wanted me to do there. Yeah, I feel for that scientist, man. I have also often wondered why family and other certain people have left my life. But as I get older, I keep being reminded that the older you get, the more you choose your family rather than letting your family choose you. Alright, so we are up to, what was that? A moment of preparation, which is the next big milestone for the storyline. So, or the next big milestone for progression lock, in fact. So, what we are going to do instead, I'm just clearing notifications here, is we're going to go after X-Agent and the Melting Point of Steele to get them off the stage, and plus once we do X-Agent, then that means we'll be able to get our final piece of loot. X-Agent has decided now is the time for a final reckoning with you, and you couldn't agree more. Exploit your knowledge of his past to lure him into a confrontation he can't escape.
Agent X, this is a surprise. Our last conversation left me with the idea we had nothing left to talk about.
Before I bring you down, I just have to know. I need to understand. How can you live in a world with no truth?
You have the ear of the most dangerous, cunning person in the world, and that's what you want to ask me.
It was Mark Twain who said, "Truth is mighty and will prevail."
Well, let me quote him as well then, Agent X. Never tell the truth to people who are not worthy of it.
I can't remember if I mentioned this, but after hearing that line, I kind of want to know the context to those quotes, what book or whatever it came from. Alright, looks like we need Criminal Network 4 here, and in an effort to not have to dance with Agent X too much, I'm going to remain on the world map stage while this gets done. I mean the world map screen, the world stage screen, whatever you want to say. I will stay here, and that way I don't have to manipulate things very much. Agent X is now embarrassed, so now I need to fire Void at Eastern Patriot States. And that's kind of nice because we can see the level 3 animation and all that. So we're going to head over here, or at least the top floor animation is what I mean. Eastern Patriot, huh? Alright, here we go. And let's jump the camera up to... Ooh, goopy! And, not a little scary. 7 seconds left. Let's see how the top level Void starts affecting the minds of others.
The trap has been triggered.
Very swirly.
shines through any darkness.
Cool. And here's Agent X. Oh, God, it's so goopy. It's like a black hole. Almost makes me want to play No Man's Sky. All right, Agent X, where the tits are you? Oh, wait, did you... Are you here? No, that's Hammer. I don't know why Hammer's upset, but it's fine. Agent X, where are you? I'm going to capture you. Okay, I found some of Patriot's people over here in my casino. But that doesn't tell me where... And they're excellent quality. You would think that X would be nearby. But he doesn't always teleport in with... Oh, traps are getting disabled. There you are, you piece of shit. All units, get over here.
Calculating optimal route.
And let's even... Yeah, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Hey, Ming, what can you do, by the way? Emit gas cloud? Sure, why not? Emit a gas cloud. Oh, God. Wow, that... Holy shit, that got... That got out of hand quickly. Alright, we'll just friggin' cleanse the base, I guess. Zalika has taken one shot, and that's it. Oh, maybe two. Oh, there are soldiers here. That's why she's kind of getting a little rocked. I can't even tell exactly where she is. Oh, there she is. There's like 2 or 3 units of soldiers here, too. Yeah, we'll just cleanse the base rather than worrying about this. Alright, everyone kind of chill out here, please. Actually, Zalika... Oh, yeah, you are trying... I was gonna have Zalika taunt X, but I suppose, for now, let's let her recover first.
Sooner or later, you'll all see the world my way.
Boy, that's an evil laugh. How are you finding your accommodations there, X? Do you feel a little trapped? Well, let me escort you to my side room where I have, I think, made all the traps for all the super agents. I know these 4 are definitely correct. Because the magnet is Olga, the soap is Symmetry, the disco is X, Puppy of Death is Bola. I can't remember, but I think the knockout gas is Blue Saint, but I don't 100% remember. Oh.
Let's get science. Nothing
Here, come on over here, Zalika. May as well watch him go down. So, let's bring him on over while you do some yoga. That's a hell of a taunt. As someone is interrogated and dies, you're just doing yoga for them. Here, come over here so you can actually see it. No, go here, and then go here. There you go. Now you're actually watching. Yes, and doing yoga. Good deal, Zalika. I mean, I'll never love anyone more than Red Ivan as far as an evil genius or a henchman, but, I do like you the more I get to spend time with you. Finally, this opponent to your plans has been removed. One less obstacle for you to deal with.
You quoted Mark Twain to me, Agent X. Truth is mighty and will prevail. Do you know the rest of that quote?
Just kill me already, will you? You've already won.
Twain goes on to say, there is nothing the matter with this, except that it ain't so. Isn't that something? You ask me how I can live in a world with no truth. I'll tell you now. When you have power, the truth is what you say it is. That's the world I'm building. But worry not, Agent X. You won't have to live in it.
God, that's so depressingly accurate. Alright, X is finished. Let's now... Nope, we're not going to recruit him, because he's not a green agent. But we will go after... Now, I know that by doing that, we've now unlocked the next... Or we've taken another step to unlock the loot that I need to finish off that achievement. However, Ms. Foxworth is a pain in the ass since she can jump around the whole freaking planet, and so Patriot is still not safe, not 100% safe, for me to operate out of. So we're going to do this one next, just to take the parasites off the table. Also, fuck Ms. Foxworth. Metaphorically. Ms. Foxworth and the Steele program have troubled you for long enough. It's time you laid out your plans to end the Steele name once and for all and set them into bloody motion.
If you're contacting me to surrender, know that there will be no terms. I'm going to take everything from you.
I understand why you feel the advantage is yours. You face down the best and come out on top after all. But each of my agents is as good as them, and you'll be facing them all. This will be your final stand.
Sending
Sure.
every Jane and John Steele at me. An interesting tactic for you of all people to employ, Ms. Foxworth. Your world ended the day John Steele died. What do you think will happen to your world when 30 of him do?
The Steele program's declared war on you. We need to do some experimenting for what now? Wait, let me finish reading that. Steele program's declared war on you. They have too many agents for an easy solution to just come to you. It's time to get experimental. Oh, we're just thinking really hard about murdering people. I'm good with this. We're shooting Void at the Western Hammer territory in order to provoke the parasites. So I figured I'd do the map view so we can see it in action. That's less swirly. That's more circly sci-fi-y. Those are words I'm using. Now there's a swirly. That is some... Ooh, that's some galaxy level swirly. It also steals some research, but we've researched everything, so who cares? Alright, parasites. Oof, almost said the name. How could I piss on the legacy of John Steele by using his name with these parasites? Alright, jerks, come on over. I don't have all day. Well, I guess... There you are.
Agent Steele.
Alright, we're just gonna, again, not, like, put this in the minions' hands. We're just gonna red alert this crap. Let the parasite come in. Okay. Do that, Janet, please.
Technically, I'm invincible.
Good deal. And here comes everyone else. Now we're getting somewhere. Alright. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh, Zalika.
Stand by.
You need to...
Eliminate all targets.
I'm, like, watching her health more than I'm watching
These are nothing more than target
the parasites. Okay, well, we dealt... Okay, here comes the rest. Alright. So, Zalika, I want you to retreat and heal up. You're at 50% health. Everyone else can just kind of hang out, and we'll stay in red alert until all of the parasites are done. Oh, here they are. Okay. Let's... You know what? Let's just flag this as a kill zone,
every combat art there is.
because that'll simplify things as they're running around. We're just gonna try to stay out of this as much as we can, as in Zalika's going to stay out of it as much as she can. Let's emit a gas cloud. Act as a secure... Wait, where are you, Iris? Oh, you're all the way back there? Okay, well, oh god, all of the military minions have seen the problem now. Now we've got a war. Now this is what I'm talking about. This is a battle. Oh shit! Her health was at 300, and then after a split second was down to like 50. And I'm like, that's gonna be a problem. Alright, well that's all I have time for in this episode. We'll reload that save, take out the parasites, and then go from there in the next time. Oh, okay, I haven't lost too much time. That's good. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow for another episode. God, defeated by the parasites. Thank goodness I can rewind reality.